So I call this Adventures in Newsland. Talk about how the age of convergence has finally arrived. People have been talking about convergence since a number of you in this room were about 10 years old, but it has finally come this year in the guise of the tablet. Let's look at big picture 2012 because we're almost there. So, number one, the tablet is a huge changer of games. Now, let's recall that the tablet is only 20 months old. Fairly amazing here. Who can identify, probably somebody over 50, who's in that picture there? Charlton Heston, very good. And the language up there? It's fake Hollywood Aramaic. It's very cool. You can try to read it. It won't do you any good. Now, who do we have? Improbably, the man who runs the largest news company in the world. And a lot of people don't think about that. News Corp is a huge corporation and largely makes its profits off Ben Stiller movies. But if you just look at their news revenues, they're the largest news company in the world, Australia, UK, and US. And, of course, the real profit. Just amazing couple of weeks as people figure out Steve Jobs' legacy. You've all read a lot about that. It's my strong sense, and it has been since it came out, that the tablet is really the missing link for many people in the news and magazine business. So if you go back to 93, 94, when the internet first started becoming real, and news companies and magazine companies and then broadcast companies tried to figure out what it meant, basically, the translation has not worked. A lot of us, we all use the stuff, but in terms of a business model, it hasn't worked. 15, 17 years. There is a missing link here between readership in the old world, print and broadcast, and digital, and there has been a missing link in advertising. And of course, those are the two main sources of revenue. So the main thing here is the tablet is the first replacement medium. We're seeing this very strongly in all the early research. People use it for print in place of print. Minutes are coming from smartphones, minutes are coming from print, they're coming from online, but they're reading longer stories. 2 years ago, everybody said journalism is just about dead if it's more than 3 paragraphs because that's all people will read online. And it turned out there's something about the medium that with the tablet, people are reading long stories like they have for decades, if not centuries, I guess. 100 million tablets by 2013. Latest number, 11% of Americans have tablets. Again, 20 months, 11% have tablets. Just amazing. I had 13%. I thought I saw that, but 11, 13% is close. 25%, the projection is 25% of American adults will have tablets by about the end of 2012. Again, incredible adoption rate. And next year, almost there, tablets will surpass laptops in sales. So remember, 2 years ago, it was netbooks, and everybody, netbooks are going to replace laptops are going to replace desktops, and then incredible. India, 3 weeks ago, first $75 tablet. Electrically powered with solar backup. So it's my contention that in the old days, that if you smoked, you would have a cigarette lighter. Now, if you read, you're going to have a tablet. These are just going to be lying around. They're going to be appliances. Everybody's going to have them.